Hey champions, Arian, Tyson, the moving motivator here. Feel free to like, comment, or share this video. Real quick, I want to talk to you about something that's really important. It's about a 5-letter word. Actually, a 6-letter word that starts with a C, ends with an E, but a lot of people have a hard time with, and that's change. They have a hard time with change. And I want to break down why change is inevitable. Why change is inevitable. Here's why. You can't expect things to change around you or change in your life unless you're willing to change. Unless you're willing to change your thought process, unless you're willing to change the way that you respond to adversity, the way that you respond to other people, nothing is going to change unless you change yourself. Now, it is foolish to think or spend your time trying to change other people. People have to want to change. They have to want to change, because if they're changing to appease someone else and they put that above changing for themselves, that is a recipe for disaster. You have to be willing to change. Real men learn to change, because the day that you refuse to change is the day that you really start dying. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm 32 years old. My mindset at 32 should not be the same way it was when I was 21 years old and very naive. If it is, if my mindset was the same way now at 32 as it was when I was 21, then I basically have wasted 11 years of my life. Because over the last 11 years, so many things happened to me. So many people walked out on me. There are very few people in my life now that were there 11 years ago. So, because in most cases, you can't outgrow people. In some cases, you do find yourself in a position where it's just not beneficial anymore. They don't want to change, or they find a way to play themselves out of position. It just is what it is. But I want to challenge you today. Stop being afraid of change. Change is inevitable, because as you gain more knowledge, as you learn more lessons from dealing with circumstances, dealing with people, and gaining life lessons and experiences, that's going to inevitably change you. You can't stay the same person you were when you come across new knowledge. Now, if you choose to, you have nobody to blame but yourself. And so, when I'm on a mission now, I'm pointing people to information that could possibly change their situation. That's what I'm on a mission to do, because too many times we've been terribly misinformed. We've been misguided, misunderstood, and people have this persona or this perception that because they've been hurt in the past, that everybody's out to hurt them. Let me make this crystal clear. Everybody's not out to hurt you. There are actually people that want to see you succeed. There are people that actually want you to become what you're destined to become. Everybody's not out to hurt you. You don't doubt first, you trust first. And you can apply that to any aspect of life. Any aspect. That is a fact across the board. If you go into something doubting it or giving it only lackluster effort, you're going to get lackluster results or maybe no results at all. You have to change your mindset. You have to change the way that you approach situations. Stop being afraid to change. The day you refuse to change is the day that you start dying. Because even though I graduated high school almost 14 years ago, that doesn't mean I'm not a student. And I suggest you remain a student while you elevate to become a teacher. Because when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Stop being afraid of change. Change is inevitable. And your willingness to change is probably what's robbing you from achieving everything that you have in your heart to achieve. So if you got value from this video, feel free to like, comment, or share this video. In life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. This is Arian Tyson, the Moving Motivator. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.